Tasha Delek. I'm Congressman Michael McCaul, Chairman Emeritus of the House Foreign Affairs Committee in the United States Congress, and an unwavering friend of the Tibetan people. It's really an honor to speak to you today, and I'm moved that so many global leaders have gathered to support the Tibetan people's quest for their freedom. Last year, I had the privilege of leading a bipartisan congressional delegation to Dharamshala, India, where we met with His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. As you know, nearly 66 years ago, the CCP annexed Tibet and slaughtered tens of thousands of innocent Tibetans and monks. To save his people, His Holiness led thousands of Tibetans on a perilous journey through the Himalayas, reaching safety in India. These brave souls left everything behind with the hope of preserving their way of life. Despite facing so much persecution and violence at the hands of the CCP, His Holiness has maintained inner peace and continues to preach compassion, something we could all learn from. He reminds us that even if the CCP takes your land, they cannot take away your culture or your spirit. And they cannot take away what the Tibetan people mean to the rest of the world. Still, the CCP's continued oppression against Tibet cannot stand. For years, I've fought against their tyranny and stood up for the people of Tibet. And last year, Congress passed my bill, the Promoting a Resolution to the Tibet-China Dispute Act. This bill makes clear that the United States believes Tibet has a right to its own unique language, religion, culture, and self-determination. It also strongly condemns CCP propaganda that pushes fake narratives about Tibet, like the claim that, quote, Tibet has been part of China since ancient times, end of quote. And it also requires that the State Department aggressively challenge those false narratives around the world. In my private meeting with His Holiness, I presented him with the wind chimes that play the song, America the Beautiful. Just as wind is not always seen, it is powerfully felt. And I told him the United States will always be a strong force standing behind the Tibetan people. His Holiness is filled with compassion I've seen in the eyes of Tibetans living in exile around the world. And I'm proud to advocate for Tibetans in the United States Congress. I will continue to stand with you until the Dalai Lama and his people can return to their homeland in peace. So let me say thank you, and let me close by saying Tuje Che.